Hello, everyone. Hey, Nerd Mom here. Back again. Not on Thursday again. Ah, hello. I'll wait a few minutes to get in here. Hello. Hey, Nerd Mom here. Welcome. Let me pour my drink. Here to answer your guys' questions. See if we can wait a few minutes. See what's going on here. Mhm. Hello. Just waiting here so we can get started. Hey, Chima. Seen you earlier on Let's Live. More. Here we go with these dang gnats again. They still ain't. Whatever. Here I gotta watch. I'm probably gonna knock something over, so don't mind me. I'm always knocking stuff over. A mess. I don't know if y'all can hear. I wish I could hear outside right now because the freaking the cicadas, I think they are like super loud right now. I seen one on my sunflower today. Look, why are these? Why? Look, right before this was no nuts over here. As soon as I want to record something, they want to come by me. It's a mess. I don't even know why they over here. All I have is water over here. Y'all, mish mish. How's everybody doing tonight? How you doing tonight, Jima? Look, right in front. Oh, look, look, I done sprayed my camera Try to kill these dang bugs. Hey, hi, always awesome, Angela. Hey, how you? I know. I'm not. I'm trying not to because it's right by the camera, and that's probably gonna be super loud if I clap right by the camera, because my microphone's also right there. Trying to grab them. What are we doing today? Nothing in particular. I'm just answering questions. If you got a problem in your garden that you've been wanting to solve, I can probably try to help you troubleshoot. We can complain if that's what you want to do because that's what I feel like doing about my garden. I'm real bummed out about that groundhog eating all my stuff, y'all. Not happy. Oh, so stressed out. And like, I need to do a solution very quickly. I, I know it's funny, but it's also like sad too. But I can't do nothing but laugh. What can I do? He already ate it. I can't. He's a groundhog. He's just doing groundhog things. Yes, ate all my brassicas. Salty, salty. So I, man, hey, God's Gift and Gardening. Hello, hello. Glad to see y'all made it. So I might have to take a pause because my kids are still awake. So yeah, just in case they get to being too loud, I might have to intervene. See, I caught the little fat groundhog. I was so upset, so mad. It could be what Angela? What exactly is the damage like? Scam Monday. What is the damage look like? Are they just eating off the leaves, or are they like chewing on the stem, like taking the whole thing down? He's in the upper room. No, he's not in the upper room yet. I have to. My friend also has a groundhog that has camped out in her under her porch. So she brought my trap. So I have to get the trap from her. And then once I get the trap, I'm gonna trap the groundhog, and then I'm going to drive him away from my house. And then they have like these little pellets, I think, that you can throw down in burrows and stuff like that. And you spray water on them and to fill the burrow up too, so nothing else goes in there. It'd be pointless to get that groundhog out just to get another groundhog. Yeah, squirrels, I call those tree rats because they always eat my sunflower seeds. They tear up my sunflower heads, and I'll be real mad about it. I don't like them. But that's easy though. You know, you can plant some extra sunflowers and they'll, stay on those. They don't eat up all my sunflowers just because I grow so many. Some are down to the stem and others are leaf damage. Girl, you might got groundhog like me. I don't know if you're a girl or not, my bad, but you might got groundhog like me. It's either rabbits, a groundhog, I don't know, voles, possibly also. You know what, Jima? I'm growing some cayenne peppers and I got some to harvest. What do you do? Do you like powder it and then like dust it, or do you put it in like water or oil or something? Cause I would like to know so I can keep him. At least I can keep him off the plants. I see. I have stuff in containers too, and they just must not be high enough up off the ground for me to not. What I do with the cayenne, I make cayenne powder to because I like spicy. I like a little spice, so I dehydrate them. Oh yeah, that's all I was asking too. I want to know too. Gmail, we waiting for your answer. Um, okay. Ooh, black pepper. I'm gonna try that. I was thinking of like putting some cayenne peppers in like some kind of oil or something. That's what I thought. See, cayennes are the ones that grow really well for me. That's crazy that that's shit. But my cayenne pepper plants also they never get like super huge like other pepper plants do. I have some really nice peppers growing this year. That's why I want to get this groundhog out of my yard, y'all. I gotta get him out. Hey, hands in the dirt. Hey. I gotta get him out of my yard. Because I'm getting peppers. What if he eats all my peppers? I'm stressed. I'm about to trap him though. Boil it in water and spray it with liquid something. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I might try that on my sunflower seeds too. Keep them stupid tree rats up off my stuff. Yeah, they ain't right. They ain't right. Hello. What we got in here? I'm just welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've been here for a few little minutes. Welcome, welcome everybody. Hmm. What else? What else, y'all? Trying to think of any issues that I've been having. I've been having issues with my beans growing. I don't know if they just don't like. Do you guys have issues growing beans when it gets really hot out? Because my beans are just now starting to bounce back. It's been cooling off, and my beans are starting to bounce back. So, hello, hi Diane Henry. Hello, hello, hello everyone. Garlic and onion spray. Yeah, you got to keep them guessing. See, and I got a whole bunch of garlic from the CSA place that I used to work at last year. I still volunteer there sometimes, so I get food from there, and I got a bunch of garlic from there. So yeah, it's gonna be right up my alley. I might have to do that. Stupid tag on this shirt is a pain. Bush beans, waiting for them to sprout. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to. This is for fall too, because it's starting to cool off. For you don't have to really uproot things. I leave roots in the ground because they'll decay over time. But anything that's annual, like doesn't come back and isn't evergreen, I don't know because I don't. My lavender, I don't cut that back to the ground, but I do cut it down a little bit. Um, simply because the next year or so it'll flush out more. But that's also a perennial. You don't want to cut that down to the ground. I always leave like what 6 inches or so on it. Lavender bush gets really big, but like my sunflowers, I cut those. I cut the stalks down. Sometimes I take the roots up, roots up if they come out, but for the most part, they usually break down pretty good over the winter. um, Anything that dies back, I usually cut that. Like grasses, those are even though they're perennial, the grasses you can cut those back to the ground and they'll come back the next year. It's fine. It just depends on what kind of plant it is, and you know how it lives. Did you have a particular plant in mind? Always awesome, Angela. Oh snap! This thing growing on me. It's in the dirt. Upset. I gotta start my brassicas over. That stupid groundhog. I didn't even get to harvest none of my brassicas yet. They just started getting good. I'm just in a complaining mood, I guess. I don't know. I'm real upset. That broccoli had such a nice head on it, and I got it on video for y'all. So y'all and then see afterwards what happened to my stupid broccoli. I'm so stressed out. I just got to get that groundhog up out of here so they can bounce back and I can try to get a second flush. And my one broccolis, they didn't even get no heads on them yet. So that's on like, if I can get them to bounce back, they might produce heads still, and I can still get some broccoli. I know. I'm complaining. It's kind of fresh still. It just happened like a couple days ago, so I'm just still like, my broccoli, my brassicas. Man. No, I don't start ripping out plants till they start dying. Once they dead and gone, that's when I rip them out. Like my tomatoes, I'll rip tomatoes out once they start getting all gross. Like you know how tomatoes look after they get after they've been spent through the season, the stems get all yellowy and they start turning brown, and then you ain't really getting no flowers, they ain't really growing anymore. Yeah. So I don't do that. Yeah, I don't. I just started getting stuff from my garden recently too, so I'm in the same boat. I think it depends on where you're at though. I know more people in the more southern area, they might be taking some things out, and they might do that for if they need space. I know some people need space. They need to take out their summer warm weather loving plants to put in like cold crops and things like that. That's the only reason I could see that like I would rip them out early. Yeah, that's usually what. Well, I compost also, so I usually either I rip them out and I chop and drop, or I compost. Yeah, same, shame, shame, and that's perfectly fine. It's your first time growing anything. It's all right. We will help you along. We will help you along. Same here. I chop some in the compost. Okay. Hi. This is Sean. Everyone, say hi.
Hello.
Say hi. All right, go play. What?
We're doing the video.
Well, not right now. This is for grown-ups chatting, okay?
Hello.
All right.
This is my mom.
Well, of course I'm your mom. Well, don't fall down, please. That's my child that takes after me. He's nosy like me. He wants to know what's going on. He needs to know what's going on. What you mean eating stuff you shouldn't be eating? What you got? We can help you out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I do too, y'all. So y'all, I done got stung like 5 times. So now I'm scared to go in the hive. A little bit. Not that much because the stinging didn't really hurt as bad as I thought it was going to. So, but I got to go back in there and I haven't yet. And I don't know. We got to see what's going on. I want to go on a day that it's not so hot, but it's been hot every single freaking day here. And the bees that I have don't seem very, they don't seem like they are very cooperative when it's super hot. Nah, they're not, they're not too happy when it's hot. Yes, I did. Luckily, I'm not allergic. I only had I had a very, I guess I would call it a mild reaction. As soon as it's pretty, you eat it. Hey, you learn as you go. That's usually what happens though. That's when they're pretty. That's when you're like, oh. Except for like what? Maybe like root crops. I know potatoes. Potatoes when you harvest those, the tops look terrible when you're supposed to harvest those. I actually have potatoes that I need to go. I need to go harvest because yeah, the tops are all dead. I got a pumpkin, y'all. That's what I'm really nervous about. That stupid groundhog eating is my pumpkin. I need to trap him. I need to grab that. I definitely need to grab that trap from my friend so I can get that groundhog out of here. I finally got a pumpkin. I'm getting another one on the vine. Looks like it's another one is forming too, and I still got some time in my grow season to where it will mature. So I'm like, I got a whole bunch of I got like some pie pumpkins and stuff growing, which is gonna be great. I'm super excited, and stuff like that. So like that's why I'm like super eager to get rid of this groundhog because I got a bunch of stuff. I have carrots. He ate down on my carrot tops. He destroyed my chamomile plant, and chamomile is so slow growing. Oh my god. In the beginning, it's so slow growing. So I'm like, this thing is never gonna come back. And I was like, this is the point of me succession planting. The point of me to do that so I could get multiple harvests. And what did he do? Ate down my succession plant. That's the only one. I don't know about the red potatoes. I do like red potatoes. Those are really nice. Oh yeah, red potatoes are super easy. I love red potatoes because I like to roast a lot of things. So red potatoes are nice. Yes, it takes forever to grow, and you two hands in the dirt. You have a good night. It's pretty late and for other people, so see y'all later. We just hanging out, talking, having a little drinky drink. Man, so how have y'all been doing on these bug out bag conversations? On the bug out bags, what y'all been doing? I got I got a sewing machine, so I sew things sometimes. So I'm trying to actually sew a bug out bag. Uh, oh yeah. Yeah, chamomile will go. Yeah, it will die if it's not doesn't get enough water. It's too hot. It definitely will die. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah. Chamomile is really hard to grow. I think I'm gonna try one more. I'm gonna try to seed start some more. I seed started some freaking beans and that's the beans too. So I have to restart my bean plants. I just oh, container too small. What zone are you in? You could probably start some more chamomile. It might start a little bit better too since it's not so cold like it was earlier in the year. And chamomile grows pretty okay when it's warm out. It's just when it first sprouts, it just takes forever. Once it gets bigger and it starts flowering, it grows pretty well. But that beginning is a pain in the butt. But anyway, I'm trying to sew a bug out bag together. And I've been trying to watch the videos with Lead Farmer and everybody else. And make sure and I did some research on some bug out backpacks that probably would be really good for bugging out. And I decided to add to the backpacks. I want to add some strings to the bottom so you don't have to take up backpack space. So you don't have to take up backpack space to put like a blanket or something in there. I want to add some strings to the bottom so you can tie a blanket on the bottom of your on the bottom underneath your book bag. That's a really good idea to me. I like that. But yeah, I might try to do a video on some bug out stuff. Yeah, definitely for sure. I have a little go bag, but I really want to up my game on a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, especially like the go bags and stuff like that. Like I need to like my kids have little go bags, but I really need to get on back on top of them too. Oh, you're in zone 6. Me too. Let me 6B. So you just bought some soil to plant some mostly. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna try to do too. Get some beans and brassicas going. Yeah, we gonna get the beans and brassicas going. What kind of beans and brassicas you gonna do? I got some. I was 3 a.m. shopping and I Baker Creek seed ordering. So maybe I might do a seed haul also. I might do a seed haul also here soon. Yeah, because I have a problem. You know, I'm always trying to buy some seed. But I am suspiciously short on brassica seeds. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a smart idea. I have some broccoli seeds from my friend, but I think I'm going to try some like asparagus broccoli, I guess, or broccolini, like those kind of broccolis. I think I'm going to try some of those. They're broccolis that don't necessarily have big heads. They just get like long spears. So I might try to do some broccoli like that. I'm gonna probably do some containers. I really, really want to. We'll see when we get rid of this groundhog what I got to do, y'all. But I want to do some of those. Do kohlrabi because I didn't get to do any kohlrabi for the spring, and I love kohlrabi. Kohlrabi is one of my like new garden favorite things to grow, so I love having kohlrabi. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm pretty sure the USDA one has the A and B's on it, so it just and I'm pretty sure it's fairly new that they just changed it to the A and B's. It's not that old, so when you search it, you might get mixed results simply because it's a lot of it's new and they change it all the time. It's it's crazy. But it's not super duper important. It's a little bit important, not super duper important. But yeah. What other plants am I gonna try to do for the fall? Uh what I say? I said broccoli, some broccolini, aspero broccoli type broccolis. I'm gonna try some of those. I'm gonna try to do some kohlrabi. I like the purple and I like the white ones or the green ones. Are they green? They're green and purple ones, I think. I don't know either. I just stick with the number. I'm like, look, I'm a 6, but I say 6B because because I've lived here for so long, and what they described, what the temperatures are for 6B, I kind of. But usually, even when I'm buying plants, I still even try to go to 5, zone 5, for plants when I'm looking for them because keeps me safe. I be in the safe zone. I ain't got to worry about my plant mysteriously dying because it got a little too cold that year or something. Stupid. I don't know. Yeah. So, what did I say? Broccoli, kohlrabi. What's another brassica? I might try to do Brussels sprouts, but I might not have enough time for those. I know I got to get my kale. I definitely got to get my kale back started because he didn't ate those down too. I had a nice little kale plant. What else did I do? I can't remember what else I did. I might try Brussels sprouts. I know I'm gonna do some rainbow Swiss chard. Probably that would be nice. Some rainbow Swiss chard and some bok choy. Yes, that's what I want. Some bok choy. I really want to do some bok choy this fall because they always bolt here in the spring here because our spring is so crazy. Yeah, kale. My kale. That is true for me also. My kale usually stays pretty bug free. Everything else gets eaten up by bugs a lot, but and it's usually after the it grows so much it doesn't get. Hey, Miss Shirley OG Gardner. Hey. After they get so big, they don't really and they grew up. They're not causing that much damage anymore. Usually, sometimes you get them one plants that just get tore to pieces, but for the most part, they usually take them lower leaves out, and then I can harvest the new stuff. Hello. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I hear my son in there making a mess. Oh, Otis is in there. Some kale, broccoli, sugar snap peas, and bush beans. There you go. I know I was forgetting some stuff that I wanted. Some peas. I want to plant peas too and bush beans. That's good. Some kale, broccoli, sugar snap peas, and bush beans. Yeah. Kohlrabi. Kohlrabi is it's a brassica, but it's basically a plant where instead of like you get like a flower or anything like that, the stem gets turns into like a bulb. So you get a big thick stem and it goes and turns into a round ball like this. And I do a lot. I stir fry it. I can eat it raw too. It's really good to me. I like it. It depends on the kind of taste you like. Tastes like it's a cabbagey kind of taste, And so if you don't like that, I like it. Oh yeah. Also, I want to do some radishes, some turnips. Definitely for sure. I definitely want to do some radishes and turnips, some more root vegetables, and some beets. I like kohlrabi. It's pretty good. Miss Linda grows kohlrabi. Tina, the New Orleans gardener, grows kohlrabi. You can Google it. It's spelled just like that with a K, kohlrabi. You can see what it looks like if you've never seen it before. I like it. I think kohlrabi's pretty good. I learned about it through Miss Linda's channel, Miss Tina, and I learned about it through her channel. And I tried it and I loved it. Hey, beautiful Nest. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome to the first live. Ah, sorry about that, y'all. My friend was calling. I have to call her back. Yes, kohlrabi is very good. I love kohlrabi. Definitely. I'm gonna some radishes. I like the China rose ones. They're longer kinds and they're like this big around. But didn't seem so spicy to me. So I like the China rose radishes really good. I think those are really good. And I really want some turnips because I want the greens, but I also love the taste of turnips. Well, turnips taste really good to me. I like them. They're like radishes without the kick. So I really enjoy those. They're really nice to me. Kitty. My cat is in the background. He's like right really in the picture. He's just hey. He's just moving. Moving in my camera, sir. Can you get out the camera's range, please? Can you get out the camera's range, please? Go. 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 Thank you. Go. Who says you can't train a cat? Lies. Look, let me stop talking stuff before he come back and make me a liar. Oh man. Definitely try to make me a liar. Cats always find the most like inconvenient time to want to groom themselves too. I don't understand that. Like my cat will pick while I'm trying to go to sleep is the perfect time to groom himself very close to me, and then all you hear is licking. Come on, get out. Yes, I do have solar lights in my garden. I have little solar lights, but my kids have knocked a lot of them over. So some of them are broken, but I do have some lights out in my garden. I want to put some solar twinkle lights out there along my fence so I can be a little brighter, but yeah, I have a few little lights out there. Sometimes I have a little fire going. I was thinking about going outside and doing a live outside today, but it's pretty dark, and I could have took my Blue Eddy out there and put the light on for that, but I didn't have that much time to set up. Hey, hello, hello. So I had that much time to set up, so and then I would have this been starting a fire. I need to get a new laptop actually because my son did something to the screen of my laptop and it's messed up. Oh really? I'm gonna have to look that up. I do too. I love the solar lights at night. They're some of my favorite things. All right. I think this is the time where I have to put y'all on hold. Hold on, y'all, because my son is calling me. All right, all right. All right, yeah, I'm back. Just had to get him out because he was calling me. He was calling me. I see what the heck he wanted. What, the sticky note or put the lights out in the Wolfer? Oh my god. Dang, them raccoons are rude. Why they move your lights like that? That's rude. Not them moving your lights. That's kind of funny. uh, I planted pencil beans on beans. Yellow wax, bush beans never have long carrots. Yep. That sounds like a lot of stuff I'm probably gonna be starting here soon. Oh yeah, the it's just a sticky note. I got a thing of sticky notes, post-its. It's just a sticky note. I don't use a streaming platform. I tried it, and when I did try it, I'm gonna have to test it out one of these days. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, test it and see if I can mess with the microphone or something. Because I don't think the microphone was connected to the correct microphone to pick up my sound, so no one could hear me. Is the reason why I don't use it. You're supposed to use like a streaming platform or like some people use StreamYard and stuff like that. Nope, I just use regular YouTube. That's what I've been using. The regular YouTube. And YouTube unfortunately does not have they can have where I can mute it, but I can't like cut off my camera for a moment or whatever. I can't do that on YouTube, which is silly since they have like live streaming capabilities. Why wouldn't you want to have your own thing? But that's them. Whatever. It's not my place to judge. Whatever. You can. I don't think everyone can go live. I'm not sure. They only gave. I think you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to be able to go live. I'm not sure though. You might want to check that because I'm not sure how that works. And I guess there's a difference between streaming live and scheduling like one through a webcam or what. I don't know. It's weird. YouTube is a little bit confusing. I like simple things. I like things to be simple. I don't need all the extra buttons and gadgets. I mean, there's a few features I would like that they should have on here, like being able to cut on and off the camera, but eh, it's free. It's free on here, so I'm not complaining right now. I'm gonna stay here probably about 15 more minutes. It's always changing. That is true. It is always changing. They always got something going on. YouTube always doing something. They always got something going on, y'all. Yeah. So, gonna finish my little drink. You have a wonderful evening too. See you later. Happy gardening, happy harvesting, happy all of that. See you next time, beautifulness. We're probably about to get out of here soon too, anyway. Yeah, no. I'm gonna try Miss. I'm gonna go on Streamyard and see. I'm gonna see if I like it or not. I did. I just don't like that Streamyard does the watermark thing because their logo is not. I don't like their logo. I know that's probably a petty thing to be worried about, but I don't like they watermark the whatever. I was trying to use Streamlabs, but hmm, that's a little bit more complicated of a, you know. All right, Miss Shirley. See you tomorrow. You have a good night. Good night. Good night. Goodness, goodness. What else? I'm trying to remember what else has been going on. I might start this carpentry thing up real soon here. I don't know. I think I might start it up because I'll be getting paid nice, and I really want to order some chicks this fall and raise them through the winter. I really want to do that. And I read a lot about raising chicks in the fall instead of ordering them in the spring. And I read that a lot of people do it, so I kind of want to try to, but I need to get a chicken coop. I need to get a chicken coop in my yard. So I'm probably going to have to buy one. So this YouTube is crazy. I don't know what's been going on with this, but I'm trying to order some chickens. That's what I really want to do. I really want to get some blue and green eggs. That's what I've been wanting so bad. I like brown ones too. I like the brown eggs. And I just want some farm fresh eggs. It's just what my heart desires. Just a lot of things I gotta do, y'all. See, I am also worried about that because one, I don't know how much space I actually need for how much chickens that I want. And I think I'm going to have to give up a space in my garden if I want to keep chickens. So I'm going to have to sacrifice something else for something else. So there is a spot in my garden that I might consider sacrificing just because like maybe it doesn't get as much sun as the rest of my garden. I might do that. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to figure it out. If I come up with a plan and I actually want to order. I want to order like don't mind me. I got bit by a mosquito. Or bit by mosquitoes. This makes me itchy. But
Mommy, you won't stay.
I was thinking about ordering like 10 or 15 chickens simply because I'm doing it in the fall and it's going to be a lot colder, and just in case any of them pass away or die. And depending on where I ordered them from, I might have to do like non-sexed ones. So I order at least 10 or 15 just so make sure I get enough hens, unless I buy them sexed already. And then that way, if I buy them already sexed, then it just depends on where. I've been looking at Murray McMurray Hatchery simply because they have like a non-sexed SEXED. Like they tell the difference between roosters and hens. If you get like when you start looking into ordering chickens and stuff, you'll see things like a straight run. A straight run, I think, is just a bunch of they don't know what they are, boys or girls. Hold on.
Mommy,
What? Go out there. Hold on, guys. What, Elijah? Where's your stuff? Here you go. Okay. What?
I feel like there's a cricket in the house. Feeling.
There's not the crickets outside.
But really, every time I go close to
It's
the
really, really
it's
loud.
like-
Yeah, I know it's really loud because the door is right there.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be like that loud.
No, it is that loud. That's just how loud they are.
So would you still hear it if they were 1,000 miles away?
I don't know right now, Alicia, because it has me in a little bit. So, yeah, that's what non-sex is. Non-sex means they're not, they haven't separated them by males and females. They don't know if they're roosters or hens. So, I'm going to try. I think I'm going to have to do 10 to 15 just to make sure, depending on where I order from, whatever, to make sure I get everything I need. Because I want, they call them Easter egg layers. I want the ones that do the green and the blue eggs, and then I want the brown eggs. And I know there's one that does like a dark, they do another dark color, like maybe a dark brown. They look almost red. I want some of those too. I think that's where I'll end up being, is around 6 at the end. Around 6 hens, depending, because if I get any roosters, whatever extra I have, whatever ones I don't decide to keep. Hold on.
It's the just asking because it's past 9.
Yeah, it is. It should be on. But yeah, it should what was I saying? I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, I said I want 6 too. I probably want to keep around 6. I think any extra ones that I have that I end up not wanting to keep for like eggs, they'll probably end up being used for meat. So I'll probably do that. That's probably what I'll do with the extra chickens. Or I might give them away or sell them or, you know, because it's going to be within that. I think within, I'll have to make a decision within that first year because I live in inner city and I technically can't even have that many birds. I can't have 10 or 15. I can only have about six. But I want to make sure that I get the birds that I want and then I'll keep them from there. And maybe I'll just get a I think I can also get a permit. I don't know. I don't have the equipment to process them myself, so I might have to like take them somewhere to get them processed. I could probably take them to a butcher somewhere and get them processed. There's a few in my area. I probably can. It probably won't be hard to find a place to get them butchered. But that is something I'm interested in learning how to do. So process, if I take them somewhere, maybe they'll let me sit in on the process and I can, hey, I can get some knowledge. Maybe I'll be able to record. So yeah, that is something I thought about doing, is processing my own chickens. I really want to. Hopefully I buy a house. That's the main goal, is to buy a house. And not necessarily a house. I want to buy land. I definitely want to buy land. If I can get enough until prices of wood come down and I can actually afford to build a house, have a house built. So, which is a pain in the butt because, now buying a house is have credit score, good credit score, billion years and makes 6 billion. It's just crazy, but that's all right. I'm gonna figure it out. We gonna have a real homestead. Do I want to start? I want to start selling hatching eggs. No, no, you didn't miss anything. We're just talking about chickens. Look, let me tell you. Let me tell you how I be looking at land like I'm rich. I'm like, oh, $500,000. I don't know. Like I just got money to spend. Having money like that, man. But I want to move out of. I want to move out of the area I am so bad. Like it's really like, you ever just have that feeling of something and you're just like, I really need to move so bad. Like I don't even want to be here when the winter hits. I swear I don't. When the winter hits, and I don't know why I have this feeling. I have no idea why this feeling is just in me. I don't want to be here when the winter comes. I don't want to stay here after the winter's gone. I just don't want to be here anymore. I want to go somewhere where it's warmer. I don't want to be in the snow all the time. Yeah, definitely for sure. But looking, window shopping. I feel you. I want the whole homestead too. I'm trying to, and I think eventually, like as my end goal, I want to be on a few acres. I think I think 5 acres as an end goal is a good end goal for me. That's George in the back. Say hi, George. He not listening. But I eventually want to have 5 acres. I think that would be manageable for me. After a while, after I get some experience doing like homestead stuff. So, but for now, I've just been settling. I'm like, I'll take an acre. I'll take an acre, or 3/4, half an acre too. Even I don't. I just need some land. I need some space. I need some space and opportunity. That's all I need. I've been trying to look into programs that even housing programs, uh, even housing programs like the a lot of them are not accepting like applications right now though, which sucks. It's a pain. So housing. Yeah, that is a start. Look, the way I would be on that half of an acre plot in my little trailer home thing, I would be in there on a camper. I would be on that little half acre plot on the camper. Like, well, I get to the house later. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. The firm I worked at last year definitely put perspective on how big of an operation like running a large farm is. I can't even remember how many acres of land that the farm that my boss had, but he had a crap ton of he has a crap ton of acres, and there's so much land out there. They have to have a vehicle to get from one part of the farm to the other. They need one, or else you're walking for like 20 minutes just to get down to the end. And I had to walk that before, and you realize like that's a thing. You're gonna have to like get into better shape and things. I'm like, I need to get into better shape because if I ain't got no little golf cart thing, I don't know how every day. I don't even know what those are called. I call them little golf carts, whatever. Little. We called the one on the farm the Gator because that was like the name of it, the brand name or whatever. So, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm probably about to get out of here. Does anybody need any help? If you got a problem, we can try to hash it out and solve it before I get out of here because I'm gonna finish this glass and then we gonna go. We gonna go to bed. Uh, is it Friday? We ain't gotta go to bed. But you might have to get the hell out of here. You ain't gotta go. I'm just playing, y'all. I ain't gotta get out. Hello, hello. Yeah, got a lot going on. Trying to get out of Dodge. Trying to get out of Toledo. Toledo. I gotta get out of here, y'all. It's real uncivilized. Real uncivilized out here. Look, let me tell y'all how bad it is. And like I'm not trying to be funny, but and this place is garbage because this is my hometown. Like, no. It's really bad. Like I literally like looked out my window one day and a guy was shooting up a house. Like what the oh my god. Dang. Like I gotta go. Ugh. I let me put my email out there for you. Let me get my email out there for you. Hold on a quick little minute. Let me get my email out there to you. Let me put my email out there too. There you go. There's my email. Man, it's crazy. Gotta get up out of here. We gotta go. You're welcome. No problem. If you don't know, I just got my associate's degree in landscape and turfgrass management. So I got a lot of stuff I learned in my brain that I need to utilize, or else I'm gonna feel like I spent these whole 2 years learning all this stuff for nothing. So I figure I can help my people out. Q&A. If you have some questions, and people always have questions, even a simple question. Simple questions. Any questions y'all got? Anything y'all need? I'm here to troubleshoot with y'all. Because a lot of times with gardening, the questions or the answers are never straightforward. It all depends on something. It all depends on this or it depends on that. But what I want to help you guys do is to narrow down those depending on this and depending on that situation. So at least I can help you narrow it down. We can shoot ideas off each other. If you have trees that need to be planted, the most important thing you need to do, it depends on what kind of soil you got. That's what I would be most concerned about, is what kind of soil you have and what kind of tree you have. What kind of tree do you have? That's what it's gonna depend on what you have to be worried about the most. But for anything new that you put into the ground, it's always gonna go into transplant shock. With it being, you know what, it's not that late in the year. You could probably, when you transplant it, I would feed it a little bit just so it can get some established roots. I wouldn't feed it nothing heavy. Some 511, something organic, very simple, low on nutrients, so it can, to Chicago figs. And if you're planting those in ground, I'm assuming you got clay soil like me, and Chicago figs. Those you're in Chicago, so those are going to do perfectly from where you are. 3 varieties of apples. Apples. The figs should be all right. The things with I plant trees, and I like to plant trees in the fall. That's when they I feel like they establish better in the fall. I would plant them around now or next month. Honestly, 18-gallon containers. That's fine too. Yeah, those are big containers. Those, they should do fine in 18-gallon containers too. Chicago figs, the things I worry about, since you're going to be using potting soil, make sure when you plant them is that you just keep that keep the soil line where it's at. Don't bury it too much. You don't actually want to bury it at all when you plant it. Keep the soil level at the same level. Um, Things with containers, the apple tree. That's really about it. When you're planting in ground, it's a little different. When it's in containers, it's a little bit more easier. It's a lot simpler to plant things in containers, as long as you don't, because you don't want to bury it too deep and cover that crown, and then the crown will rot. What's up?
Mommy, it's on the charger and it won't. It's saying it's not. It's saying it's dead. Like
Okay.
it's plugged into the box. And it's saying it's dead.
Is the box plugged in?
What?
The wall.
Is it supposed to be green? Is it supposed to?
Is the cord plugged into the box that's plugged into the wall?
Yeah. But is it supposed
Did
to
you,
be
does
red?
the battery thing on the screen of the box say that the battery's full?
Is it supposed to mean? Is it supposed to have green on it?
Bring the box in here. Come show me. He's talking about the Blue Eddy, y'all. He's charging his phone on the Blue Eddy. But yeah, that's all I'll worry about in containers. I haven't had any really issues with my apples. I haven't done figs. Yeah, in ground. If you have, it just depends on what soil you have when you're growing in ground. I have clay,
Is it supposed to
very
be
clay
green?
soil. No, why did you bring that? I want the whole box.
Oh,
Thank you. In clay soil, usually I plant a little up, like in a little hill for trees. That's what I would do in ground. Our, um, our clay soil doesn't really drain very well, and we get a lot of rain here, so a lot of that rain can rot the crown out if it's buried too deeply. That's the thing I worry about when planting new trees is crown rot from it being buried too deep, because it's something that happens very slowly, and by the time you notice it, it's it's
is it supposed to be all blue and stuff?
what are you talking about? Your phone's charging and it's on.
Oh, it died before that. But
I don't know. What were you playing?
I was playing this block game where you have to like beat other people. Well, I don't think it's other people. There's these other blocks, and you have to like
Mm-hmm.
get in front of the block or somewhere with the block where you can get more.
Here,
Like, it multiplies.
we're gonna turn the battery saver on, okay?
Okay, I don't think it turns on like that. It's probably because I think battery saver might be deleted on this phone.
It's not. But you can take that back.
Plugged in,
Yeah, that's a good
Or-
question, Gigi.
or it's just not working.
Okay. Take. He got the Blue Eddy, y'all. It's fun. All right, y'all. I'm head up out of here and get my kids in bed because he keeps coming back asking me to go help him. So get up out of here. Let me take my last drink. Wine, y'all. Really good. Anytime they've never had wine before, I always recommend the Concord grape because it's a sweet wine and it's usually kind of, it doesn't things that taste too strong, It's really good. Do recommend. But I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. This is Game Nerd Mom. See you later. Bye. Bye, everyone.